How are you not dead? Welcome back, survival fans. You're watching Synergy Gaming TV. I am your host, Synergy, and we are playing Subsistence. Now, as you can see, we've got ourselves a pet. Wants to just, you know, hang around the base. This episode, we're going to be working on the gardens and the flower beds, or the whatever they're called, the farm, so to speak, and we're going to try and work towards a refinery as well. You'll see here in the inventory, guys, I've gone ahead and made just a couple things so far, a wood foundation and a couple plant beds. So the reason I made these off of camera, we also did a ton of farming. The reason I made these off of camera is because I don't want to sit around and wait for power and mass all the time. Because most of the stuff we're going to be doing now, we're going to require this. So it's easier and more time savvy to do some of the constructing and crafting off screen. Now we have to deal with Pooh Bear here. And for some reason I don't have any arrows, but we'll grab, this is all the loot that we got, guys. We've been attacked by hunters so many times. So we have definitely aggravated that hunter group that we were talking about, the base that we saw up there. We're gonna go check that out today maybe as well. Let's just get some of this sorted real fast. We also, as you can see with the feathers and stuff, we did a lot of hunting. We've got a lot of meat in here now. Look how many nails we got too. 114 nails. So we've got enough stuff for days. While we're not too busy doing other stuff, we can get some cordage crafting as well. Where'd Pooh Bear go? Oh, he took off. Okay, that's great. So I was looking at, let's queue up some of this stuff here and you guys can see what we're talking about here. So when you're going to place items and things like that, you can see this blue area here is the area within the base command unit that allows me basically to place certain stuff. So as you can see, I can place a foundation anywhere I want to, but I can't place base type thingies outside of this blue zone, even if there's a foundation. Doesn't matter, it has to be in here. So I've been trying to think of where I'm gonna put a greenhouse. I want to build kind of a greenhouse, at least get the foundations for a greenhouse figured out. So I haven't quite decided how we're gonna do this yet. I kind of wanted to make like a separate building, kind of like over here. Like you see how we got like these paths in the ground? We've got like this path up here to the door, and then we've kind of got this path. I thought like, I don't know, make it into something, and then this path or something to do with these to kind of make it cool. The other thing we need to do, due to my stellar base design we have going on here, you guys will notice that we have no windows on this back wall. So we got to put like a surrounding wall kind of around this base, kind of make it a compound, because the hunter base that's attacking us is in this direction and they come this way. So to put up a wall or a defensive wall here so they kind of walk around it gives me the opportunity to shoot out of all the windows that we have in the base. So I'm not sure if I want to make a separate entity right now for the garden, or if I want to try and build some sort of, I don't know, some sort of something. Thought maybe doing like some greenhouse, like a greenhouse off the side of this thing maybe be kind of cool, at least temporary. And then we'll do some stairs up to it. So we'll grab the rest of the stuff that we need to make some more stuff here. Wood foundation, let's get that going, and we're definitely gonna need some stairs to get up there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So we'll take this down while we're crafting. I think I've got an idea here. Get all this building done. Put that there. This is gonna be a pretty small garden. I'd like it to be like, you know, at least 5 or 6 or 7 plant beds. Okay, so we'll place this down. Bango. Then we can grab this dude. And bango. So if we do 2 wide. Now, if we did normal staircases, they're gonna come out quite far to get up there. I don't know if I like that. I think for now we'll just have 2 plant beds up top there. This will most likely change before the end of this series. I don't really like that, but it'll do for now. I don't want to spend too much time on this. There we go. 6. Let's put one here. So I do understand that we're going to have this wall kind of in the way, and you don't want that in order to get 100% sunlight, but in a lot of cases, I'm more about making it look cool than total efficiency. So now we'll grab some seeds. We got maters. We got maters and we got carrots and onions. So I'd like to grab split 5. I should do this the other way around. Yeah, I should. No, yeah, there we go. So we'll take 8 of those. And I think we'll take... We're eventually going to do onions because we're going to do a lot of cooking. That's not what I want. Split 1, split. There we go. So 6 of those, and then we'll put in... do we have potatoes? We've got cotton as well. We should make one for cotton, because we're going to need that here pretty quick. And I think we'll do 2 onions. Split. I could have just split that in half. There we go. For now. Here we go. This will be all maters. And this one gonna be carrot, 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 onion, onion. Got some plant beds down. This is sweet. Now, we should look into what's needed for a refinery. So it's gonna be the same thing, 500 energy and 100 mass. And I have everything we need, so we can literally just wait for this to fill up. Yeah, and then we'll drop down a refinery, and then we're gonna focus on power efficiency. So we're gonna try and get our refrigerator up here, upgrades, increased power efficiency. We're gonna try and get these done. Can be as optimized as we can. So let's go do a little farming while we're waiting for the energy and the mass. Let's see what we got going down. So I think the next big thing that we're going to be working towards, it's going to be killing a. We don't really need to kill a wolf, especially level 1. They net like virtually nothing. They're quite bad in terms of, like, I don't mind killing animals because we're at that point now where essentially I'm hunting them not for their meat. I'm hunting them for their fat and their cloth and their sinew or antlers or whatever the case may be. But we definitely don't need their meat. Okay, so we were just running around, and I just realized that I have no fruits and vegetables, and I have no protein. So, is it still called fruits and vegetables? Proteins? Yeah, fruits and vegetables. So, we need to go eat. I literally just, my stamina just plummeted, and I was like, why did that happen? Okay, so let's go do some hunting while we're here just kind of hanging out, and we'll go see what is up out in the wilderness. I cannot believe how much cordage we have right now. Crazy. Okay, so also we are super low on fruits and vegetables and protein, so we'll eat a couple of these, and we should probably cook some of these as well. Oh, we probably also need fuel in there. Yes, we do. All them foods full. Then we'll eat, and then we'll go hunt around while we're waiting for this to fill up. See what we can get ourselves into. You guys notice that I don't carry stacks of ammo on me right now. I just carry a full mag in each, because if we die, we lose 33% of that. So the more ammo and stuff that we carry on us, the higher chance we have, or the more we'll lose if we die. Of course, we don't want that. So yeah, so I think we're going to start getting into like production value type stuff. We're going to get into refining, and we're going to get the workbench. And then we're really just going to start bashing out large quantities of stuff. A lot of that crafting is going to be done off a screen so that we can do the, the creating and the farming. And then we're going to go mess up some hunter bases for sure. That's going to be the biggest game plan here. We'll eat some steaks. Oh, that piece of chicken actually did, or the piece of rabbit did way more than I thought it was going to. We've also rendered quite a bit of fat as well. You guys can see here at 68. I fully dumped, I had this full. I ran the generator once to get one of the other plant beds done. Let's see. Oh, before we go hunting, let's see. Okay, so the rain, it's going to rain again. Man, it must be in rainy season. We're gonna see if, to my knowledge, plant beds are supposed to fill up when it rains. So we're gonna see 85% light, 85% light. That's pretty good. So we're gonna see if those fill up or not. And if they don't, then we'll make some more canteens and go bust out. We'll do that. We should drink this. I should also have some more water, guys. I'm gonna do water and then we'll go hunt. I heard growling. I heard growling. I hate when you hear growling, you don't know where it comes from. Oh, that was a pretty good one. Anything that allows me to make more ammo. So we're gonna need a lot of ammo coming up here. And there you go. We're gonna need a lot more ammo coming up because we're being attacked so often by hunters. This is the same kind of issue I ran into before when I first started playing and I had hunters, allowing hunters to attack you. It's just so economically draining having to repair your base all the time and spend your bullets on the hunters. Especially like when I got into my later days there, I was being hit by like 4 or 5 hunters a time, and they were attacking like every 2 days. I just didn't have the economy to continue repairing my base, and then eventually they just drained me of everything I had. And you know, I killed a couple of them, but most of the time they'd kill me. So then I'd lose all the ammo that I was carrying on me, right? 33% of the ammo that I was carrying on me every time I died. So it just got ridiculous. And then, you know, it spawns you on the other side of the map, so you burn a whole day just running back to your base. Oh, it's just awful. It's just awful. Now, of course, that was just me learning the game. But, nonetheless, that's how it goes. There's still one more round in that tree, and that's okay. Get some copper. We should be pretty close to fully charged at the base. I know we'll have the mass. If anything, we can just run the Jenny when we get back. Oh, our first miss. Uh-oh. Yep, chasing us. Son of a gun. Oh, still chasing us. I can't hear him with the rain and the wind. Oh, he's gonna follow us all the way home, isn't he? If it's level 3, I'm killing him. Level 2. I don't know. Is that worth it? We'll save a shotgun shell. Oh, I wanted to shoot that. I wanted to shoot that. But it's not worth missing. Couple arrows is no big deal. We've got so much in our inventory right now that it doesn't make much of a difference. But to keep them, yeah, see, 1, 1, and 1. That's stupid. We get a liver though. Livers are good. Livers make it a little bit more worth it. Just making sure. But like 1 fat, that sucks. And oh, I guess we can. Yeah. No, we're just gonna put the meat in here. So some people asking me why I don't cook the meat. I got a reason for that. No point in committing to something if you don't have to. I guess we should make some more cordage out of this so we have room for it. I just can't believe how much is around here. Like I struggled a lot in the last in my last off-screen play. It was hard to find cordage. We got lots now. Let's see if we're ready for the refinery. Almost. We can run the generator. There we go. Let's get a refinery down. Here, pretty quick. What do we need for one? 12. What are these? Scrap metal. 12 scrap metal. We need 10 wooden planks and 12 electro components. This, and this. Okay, that was easy. That was easy. So as soon as that's up there, we'll get our refinery down. And then hopefully a workbench. What do we need here? 750, 120. Yeah, so it does push it a little bit above and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Yes, that was lame. I know. And then maybe we're going to go hunt a moose. Or maybe head north and get a bobcat. Okay, we got enough. Refinery. Boom. And that should leave us with enough power left over. It did. turn this off. There we go. We'll get the refinery down. Now, we're going to have to run that generator basically the entire time that we're refining stuff. But I want to get on that early so that we have materials once we get the workbench down. So we're going to place our refinery right, I don't know, there-ish. Looks pretty good. Beauty. Well, let's get our metal done. On. So it takes 0.5. You guys can see that. So we got to run this generator. 0.5, that's going to go. So we can have an additional slot, but every slot on this refinery costs an extra 0.5 power. So there is an upgrade for increased power efficiency, which we should probably do as soon as we get a workbench, so that we can lower the power, and then we can start adding some slots in. So I guess next is the workbench. Yeah, so again, we'll just save up. We just save up 750 power, 120 mass. That's all we do. We just keep kind of this endless cycle of building stuff when we have the supplies. There we go. There's more of that. We need wood. Last thing you guys want to watch, though, is me whacking on trees for a whole episode. But we'll see if we can find some more loot. Let's see what we can do. No, bear, go away. We've got a Bambi. Let's see if we can get that. We'll get this chest, and then we'll see if we can get a Bambi. Antlers for adhesive. We're gonna need lots of adhesive coming up here as well. Hey there, Bambi. How you doing? How you doing? And no! I think there's a chest up here, though. It's not a chest, it's a container. There's a container up here for sure. So much stuff like for your eyes to scan in this game. Let me know in the comments below, guys, how many like how often I'm missing stuff. I really want the Bambi, but every time I want to hunt a Bambi, there's like, ooh, or ooh, this, ooh, that. This hunter base should be right up there. Yeah, there it is. Oh, their base is growing. It's getting bigger. There's a hunter. What's up, Bob? How you doing, Bob? We should maybe build the rifle, then we can go attack those guys. Wreck them. Problem is, there's really no point until you can break into the base, and I'm not going to sit there for like 20 minutes, and I'm out of arrows. I'm not going to sit there for like 20 minutes and you know, beat on their door with an axe. It's just not going to happen. Okay, you know what? I'm not finding any nails. Let's just hit this tree, and then we'll run back to base, and we'll get ourselves some more nails and some arrows, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so pause screen. You know what that means. I was in the middle of doing some farming in between takes here, trying to get things a little bit organized, to dropping the workbench. And check what's right in front of us. Look at that little homie right there. Look at that dude. He's just going to do some fishing. So let's go, let's follow him. Look at that, he's wearing a helmet. He knows he's going to get wrecked. Look at him, he's just like right up in there. How are you not dead? Jesus. A whole thing of mags, a whole pistol mag, and a shotgun blast. What is that garbage? Probably could have arrowed him. Probably could have arrowed him. That was insane. That was ridiculous. I shot him and 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 shot him. The pistol is actually garbage. I'm so excited to be able to test that out when we get it. This is the rest of the loot. Some of the stuff that we were doing just earlier. I'm gonna grab that now from some of the running around. Okay, we're just finishing up on a couple of things here. We're almost at the, oh, we've got the mask now. We can turn this off. There we go. And we are just waiting on the power to come up to 750 for the workbench. We'll be back as soon as that is ready. All right, guys, so we just ran around, whacked a couple more trees while we were waiting. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. Something else I did while we're waiting on time. We've got the power and the energy, or that's the same thing. The power and the mass required to get the workbench. There we go. So we need 8 scrap metal, 10 electrical components, and 10 planks. Of course, we don't have planks. We're short one. Let's make one real fast. Bango bongo. And we need this, and we'll need these. And then we get the workbench. So what's really cool about the workbench is essentially it allows us to craft out of all the materials, or craft using the materials that we've generated from refining. So now that we have the refinery and we're about to have the workbench, here we go, and crafted bango, we're going to be able to build a whole lot of stuff. So we're now able to farm because we're not, or farm animals and hunt because we're not worried about the meat going bad. And we're also able to take advantage of all of the materials that we've been farming so that we can piece everything together on the workbench. There we go. Workbench is gonna go down. That's not the right button. It's still not that button. It's this one right here. And let's put this workbench down right here like this. Does that look straight? That looks pretty straight. There we go. It would have been nice to have it centered under the window, but holy crap, there's another hunter. These guys are meatheads. Where you at, boy? Did you hear him? Did you hear the fishing rod? I can't believe that. We just killed one. Now we're gonna kill another one. There he is. How did that miss? That's the dumbest thing in the world.
Headshot.
I don't know how that missed. That was right on his head. I know they do aim high. There we go. That guy had garbage. So that was a rogue. What do they call them? Roaming hunters? Random hunters? Rogue hunters? And then we also killed the other, oh, look at all this. And then we also killed that other fisher. This is crazy. This is going to be awesome because we can literally just sit here and farm hunters. We'll get the gun parts from the hunters in the base, and we'll just get random junk from the other, rogue hunters. So this is what I want to talk about. So in between some of those takes there while I was trying to farm up and waiting for energy, I decided I didn't like where that little bit of greenhouse was going to go. So we're actually going to build a greenhouse. So that's what I've done. We just placed down this and this and this and that and this, and then just moved the 2 flower beds we had from there over to here. So these are just sitting, as you can see, they're hanging off the edge here. That's just because that is with the maximum range that I can do. So we're going to build ourselves a BCU extender, and it will fit right on the back here. So we'll place a little bit of a wall, we'll put the BCU extender right there, and then we'll be able to build this into a sweet greenhouse. Yeah. So that's what this is. I decided to move that. This isn't a whole lot of crafting. You didn't miss much. I just put down some foundations. Pretty simple, pretty basic. And there we have it. So we've got the workbench, you guys, and we've got the refinery all tied up into a nice little bow. Awesome sauce. So we're going to get this additional slot probably right away, and we're going to work on increasing the power efficiency and the power efficiency of the fridge. So we're going to try and get that. That's not what I want. I don't want to take all the contents. Son of a gun. And we're going to try and get the power efficiency of everything going great, and then we're going to start working on some solar panels for the roof. So yeah, that's going to be the game plan. That's how we're going to do it. We got this figured out. I apologize, guys. This was a really bad video. So the stuff that we did, that we recorded about building that original kind of farm plot up there, the little bit of greenhouse, that was done on a different day. Then I'm coming back on a couple days. You guys noticed I haven't posted a subsistence video in a while. We did the patch notes, but I just woke up. I was super tired. Hadn't finished my coffee yet, and the content, I had to edit the crap out of that content. It's gonna be super boring for you guys. I know that. And now we're on a different day, and we've done some other stuff. We're gonna get this built up, and it's gonna be sweet. I think in the next episode we're gonna have some doors on here. We're gonna start working on a couple other things. I think we're gonna put the balcony out here. That might be done in between videos, but we'll see how that goes, guys. We're gonna wrap this one up. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video and like the content, make sure to smash that like button and help get this video to the people that want to see it. Once again, thank you so much for watching Synergy Gaming TV. Remember to subscribe. I'm your host, Synergy, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side.